Hi everyone, and welcome to the Crypto Womble channel. It's Friday the 12th of June, and time for an update from the 3K to 1M crypto trading project. I wanted to start this week with yet another mention of the hack and scam emails that promise you £10,000 a day if you engage with them. This week, quite ironically, a previous video which talked about this got two following comments which I'm going to show you now. Now these are a classic example type of adverts emails that I've been talking about. It is unlikely that either of the people mentioned here exist. Their profiles are blank, and neither, I think, even if they did exist, could give you that kind of return. Look at the grammar. The one talks about the halving is coming up, and really that was weeks and weeks ago now, so that they are just scamming, or they're trying to. So be wary, do not fall for these type of emails or comments on forums or adverts on Facebook. Be very, very careful. Remember, if it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Okay, so let's look at the exchange. So the exchange had been playing nicely for most of the week with a gradual climbing of the price. And then as we got to the end of the week, disaster, as BTC tested the 10,000 barrier and was massively rejected once again. I think that's about the 6th time in recent weeks that has happened. There was a bit of a bloodbath with the price crashing to a low of 9114, almost $1,000 down. So we have 3 days left until the end of the weekly candle. And with my indicators now screaming sell, we have to make a decision. Do we go to safe harbor and ride out any significant market plunge? Or do we hang on and hope a retest of 10,000 is successful and the price pushes to 11,000 or above? That's a decision to make this weekend and definitely before the candle opens on Monday morning. I've also been working hard on a Bitcoin version of Vulcan, and this is in line with my proposed move to Bitcoin trading rather than dollar trading. Bitcoin is much harder to gauge and to trade due to its volatility levels, and it feels like trying to juggle far too many balls at any one time. So I've stripped back the original Vulcan strategy, which was for dollars, and that had reached 8 indicators for a buy. It's back to its fundamentals, and I built a new strategy called Vulcan Carnage, which targets Bitcoin only. As you can see from the screenshot here, it did remarkably well, returning quite large profits. Now normally, these kind of results on my test rig are an alarm, a warning bell if you like, that something won't work on live. So I'm going to continue running this till Sunday, and then I'll make a decision whether to put it live or not. The warning bells are normally around spread, and that's normally a scalping vulnerability. And spread is where you might buy a position and it might be in a positive, and then you try to sell it, and either you can't sell it or you end up selling it at a loss because no one wants to pay your price. Okay, so let's get the results for the week. And bearing in mind the plunge on Thursday, the project target this week was $3,504. Fortunately, we were ahead of target. So here are the week's results. Total project fund now stands at $3,575. Total profit made this week was $26. This was far more, but the price plunge on Thursday removed most of the weekly profit. This makes our ROI for the week 0.74%, lower than our 2% target, but with all things considered, still quite good. However, this means that next week's target, which was set at 3,574, has already been met. So perhaps an easy Womble week ahead to make the target, because we've already done it, right? But I'm still going to aim for 2% anyway, and I'll see how I get on. Bearing in mind the market indicators, I think it's going to be quite a rough week actually. And so with that, that's all for me this week. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to my subscribers. I really do appreciate your support. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and consider dropping me a like on this video and subscribing to the channel if you like what I'm doing. Finally, as I always say, onward and upward. Take care everyone.